What is going on, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Robin, and in this channel, I talk about software development. And in this video, I want to talk about themes. So, every SaaS application I've built have had some sort of themes functionality. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. So, first things first, we got market potential. Here I have population stats for Finnish country. You can use this with your country or globally, whatever. So in Finland, we have 6 million people. Of those 6 million people, we have 500,000 companies. Those 500,000 companies employ 1.5 million employees. So if you had a single player mode application, you would typically target only the 500,000 companies. But naturally, with Teams functionality, you get an opportunity to target 1.5 million employees without the government. And some companies have 10, 50, 100 employees. So the deal size and the market potential is much, much greater with Teams functionality compared to the single player mode. And the second one is the retention. Okay. What you're seeing here is a Netflix screenshot with the family plan. Typically, people subscribe individually. Let's say you have an application on your phone, and sometimes you watch Netflix and sometimes you don't. And those low seasons, like during the summer times, you typically cancel for 2 or 3 months because it is that easy. And sometimes you don't even come back to Netflix, but somewhere else. But with the family plan, the discussion is completely different. So let's say in here you have dad watching, your mom watching, and what if you and let's say your sister doesn't watch Netflix, but your dad and your mom watches Netflix. So it is a little bit, the conversation is a little bit different because somebody's using it, let's keep it rolling. The churn is not happening. Plus, with the retention, if you have a Teams functionality, you or within the Teams functionality, you have any collaborative tools, it will increase the engagement, which then naturally increases the retention. With the retention, it is one of the biggest indicators of success. So if you have a low churn, you can see here, you start with the first cohort, the second cohort. By the way, this is a cumulative revenue chart, not the recurring. So back, the first cohort will grow eventually. Some will churn, but the percentage, the retention meter decides whether this revenue over time is bigger or lower. And what we see typically with single player modes is that they have 2 or 3 times higher churn compared to Teams functionality because of this discussion with what we had. Then third, we got the expansion. Okay, what you see here is the annual recurring revenue line in this black. The white one is the recurring revenue bar. So this is the recurring revenue that comes in over time. Because if you have some sort of new customer acquisition effort, like you see here in the dashed line. So this is the customer acquisition effort. You can see it is relatively linear. It's not growing, but the recurring revenue grows over time. And Teams functionality is the only model where you can experience a negative churn. Let me explain. In this Netflix example, you can your family starts with 5, but eventually you and probably your sister gets more kids, and eventually your family is a group of 10 instead of 5. And this happens naturally within the companies. So it is natural to expect that companies grow and increases the headcount over time. So in this black bar, what you see is the expansion revenue. And cumulatively, even though you don't put more effort into customer acquisition efforts, the expansion and the recurring revenue driver keeps your SaaS application growing over time. So yeah, that is the 3 reasons why Teams functionality is the best for long term. You can start even I'm starting with the single player mode, but I'm always adding the Teams functionality as a backend because, well, it doesn't hurt to have the functionality in the backend. What I'm using to, I'm actually using this Jetstream Laravel Chat and Starter Kit in every application I spin up. It has a full authentication system, Teams management system. Everything is ready to roll. And yeah, I have all the installation options here, and I will link this repo in the description below. You can use this. I'm using this in every application I'm building because it's that easy. So yeah, if you like this type of videos, just hit like in below and see you on the next video. All right, bye.